Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot really go anywhere if you have a fever. So, yeah. Had to cut holiday plans. Quite unfortunate.
Yeah, that's sad. Look at Benetti getting the 1 FAC adjacency instead of the 2 FAC adjacency.
Wow, what a noob.
Fake 2k.
Yeah. Any 1600 Canis player would be better.
Yes. See, that's the 1600 on the other team is crushing with the 2 FAC adjacency.
Alright, so we have Team Banane versus Team Blodir. You should be acquainted with them by now. And the map is Canis, Adaptive Canis River with extra bases on the sides. It's gonna be interesting. See how it's gonna play out. I think the game will be quite static though, given that like even though you have 2 players in theory, like kind of maybe these 2 players versus Knock over here, I think he'll still be able to secure these bases easily, and the front players will go front probably. So I think it will become pretty static, honestly, and a lot of eco. I don't really see a way for like monkey pushes to here with so many maxes. Like Blodir is just gonna boom with his corner in his corner. 3 hydros as well, Sickman. You can get probably like maybe even full T3 max with this early on.
Yeah, that's why I love 1v1s on this map. You just get all the hydras. So much power.
I would like for him to rush the second hydro with AC, honestly.
Yeah.
That would be worth it, definitely.
So much more efficient than building these pigeons.
Yeah, like he's making
go and
pigeons.
expand faster.
I think that's actually a pretty sizable mistake, honestly. Like building those pigeons instead of the hydros really quickly. Like if you don't skip the pigeons, you just get all the maxes and you start upgrading your mass extractors instantly. Now he has 2 engines on this. This could be 1 T2 max.
Yeah, like even just these 2 engines making the hydro before the max would have been better probably.
I'm actually 21 Deribus. Alright, so any early aggression? We have 2 labs coming from Slado, 2 mech marines, a couple of scouts, 1 for Banane, 1 for RNA, Knock being all greedy, making only endies. Blodir, of course, only endies, but in his slot it's kinda just available. And it seems like Boom is gonna share his extra base with Slado, while Blodir, of course, takes everything for himself. And before he's about to finish 2 mech hydros at once, and he has 6 pigeons, so I think he's gonna... He needs the power pretty badly, but he's about to overflow probably quite a bit. Let's see how he's gonna be able to balance his economy. That's a bit of a waste, honestly. I think that could have been played much better.
Somebody in chat is suggesting that top team snipe Blodir. I feel like we will not see that.
Yeah, a nice bomber from Banani, nice micro as well, and 1 more bomber from Boom. Banani killing 2 maxes. Now...
Ooh, nice bomb.
Yeah, nice micro.
Yeah, he should go kill Nox and use they're all clumped up.
2 more NGs.
Oh, that was so good.
Is he gonna attempt for the pigeons? Look at all this. If he kills the pigeons, this...
Maybe he doesn't realize the pigeons are easy to kill now.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go for Nox, which I kind of... No.
Oh, pigeons?
Oh, he sees.
Yeah, he's going for the pigeons, but I think it's a bit late.
There is an NTO.
He attempted to kill the Andes now. Unfortunate. That was really close. If he could have killed those pigeons, that would have been awesome, but Blodir is overflowing 250 mass and
yeah,
power.
He has
and
Hydras.
Yeah, he doesn't need those pigeons. Come on. That was a very nice bomber from Banani though, I like that a lot. Okay, so we have... Actually, this might be quite dangerous. Arane, although he's close to the water, he's about to be double teamed, but he's close to the water. Unless they block him.
I
He's
feel
walking
like
away
him
from the
dying
water.
Here
If Boom block, if
Would it-
Boom should block him with like walls or a factory. Come on, keep walking, Boom. Come on.
Oh
Block
no,
him.
no. Okay, good.
He would have been dead.
See, now is this good for them though? Is Blodir at 3 bases not better? Like I genuinely not
No,
sure.
no, this is good for them. Like they lose of the ACU, they can just push forward to this base. And there's nothing to stop 2 ACUs.
True, I guess then Nox kind of fucked.
Also,
Oh, nice.
Nox is
Nice,
really.
Blodir's so greedy. Blodir's so greedy. He went and got reclaim.
What?
And blocked Slado. T2 error, pretty quick from Blodir.
I like that.
No T2 error from.
This time it's actually Slado that is doing much better compared to like versus Nock. Like he denied both of the expansions from Nock. It must be said that Slado has a lot more eco, and because Blodir just kinda gassed RNA honestly. Like he doesn't have anything. He's trying to get a TMX, but he just doesn't have mass.
Yeah.
And he's been pushed away with 2 ACs. I think that Boom and Slado are kind of missing their opportunity. They could be pushing further forward. Yeah, like if they push right now, I mean the Nox AC is coming as well, but I really like this from Slado. He's managing to deny all those maxes from Nock, while Banani has gotten all of his expansions and kind of boxed in Blodir into his corner.
Yeah, now we have 81
can-
mass income to 137 for the entire team, so that's a
Yeah,
pretty
you can really
significant-
see the difference between Nock having 16 mass income and Banani sitting on 57.
Wait. And Rani, or however you say his name, is gifting units to Blodir, while Blodir has 3 bases.
Yeah.
I don't
Banani
see
is
how Blodir
getting
can
a
get a kill
gun,
here.
but Boom will just kill the Hydra and get away from there.
Got the water right there, and then Boom can just help Banana. if he
Seems
needs
like the 2 tanks are gonna be able to perhaps deny the... he stopped moving them. They would have been able... Oh my god, that was so close. If he wouldn't have stopped there, he would be able to kill the NG and deny the...
that would have been so nice. Oh, he's dropping, trying to secure that expansion.
That's nice. But he has less units now there. He needs to move his army.
Yeah.
Blodir now with all the gifted units is able to push Banani back a little bit. Nice bomber. So many antis from RNI. But the bomber just kind of spreads his bombs too much and he doesn't actually do anything.
Blodir is about to get Boom
Nock
AC
with...
right on top.
Look how many engineers in the bottom left corner Nock has. They're all like in the
Oh.
same spot reclaiming and now...
They're essentially idle.
Yeah, most of them. Blodir with
And he
nice
still doesn't
Janus.
have the expansion.
Blodir is going for full Janus spam. He has 1 T2 Pigeon and a lot of... and 3 T2
Commander
T2
under
air
attack.
factories.
What does Banani do? Like,
I'm not sure.
eco?
Yes, a
I
lot
see
of eco.
T2 Vex, that's all I see. And the army is gonna crush.
Yeah, he's made a lot of T2 maxes, but it's... Yeah, he doesn't have enough power to spend his mass, honestly. And he doesn't have anything versus Janus. The Janus will soon crush. I think they will just kill his expansion. I think... Yeah. RNA now arrives with the Canis here as well. And it forces Banani to run to the water. The attempted drop from Slado was kind of denied. He was able to get the factory up, but now it will get overrun. And finally, Nock is about to secure the right side. While Blodir, using some of his units and also the ones given from RNA, is able to push some expansion.
Pretty nice.
And now, I'm kind of wondering what is Boom really doing. He's going for T3R while spamming a lot of intis versus the Janus, which I don't think is the correct choice. Like, you either need to focus on the intis or you go for the T3R instantly. I would rather focus on the intis honestly, because Banani also has quite a few, was given all the air and it's kind of close. I think if we would have spammed like 10 more intis from the T2 factory, they would have been able to kill all the Janus. Although they are still The airfight is still really close. I think perhaps the Canis will win, but barely. Like in those scrappy fights, Canis are extremely good. A lot of them take some damage, but they can then regenerate or be repaired with air staging. And it's worth pointing out that Banani still doesn't have really anything to deal with the army here. He has T to land, but he just cramped conjugate his T1 factories, which I think is a bit premature. I would rather see him pump out a few more tanks before he does that, since he has the mass, he doesn't have the units right now, and he's about to lose some upgrading T1 max, some T2 maxes. Upgrading T2 maxes here. Well, one of them goes down, and his other expansion has been cleared out. And now I think the mass income has been equalized. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't have the...
Yeah, a little bit. It's now Banani's up like to 160 versus 136. So Banani's still there.
Another airfight in the middle, the Canis are fighting versus the Intis. Two Canis are extreme low HP, one of them goes down, both of them go down. And the air is again kinda tight. There are three Canis remaining versus 3 Intis left, but the Canis were not able to reach the critical mass here where they become unstoppable. And it's...
I mean, even having one torp is something though. Like having air control in one torp.
Yeah, actually, I think over time, Banani might just be dead here. Like, they don't kill the torp, there's another one coming.
No, if you defend your torp, I guess, but if you don't defend your torp, then...
Yeah, but the torps, there's nothing to kill the torps, and Banani says you can't leave the
Oh wait,
bottom.
those are knock ATs. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought knock ATs.
I think Banani is just dead, honestly.
That's unfortunate.
Now the air from Boom is gonna be tasked with killing the torp, but it can get one, maybe two torps, but other will probably replace them. Yeah, one torp goes down, maybe the second one will go down as well, but Banani is already down to only 1 HP, and there's another torp coming. This one will get another pass, and I think he's just dead. Yeah.
I mean, he's dead no matter what.
Yeah. That's very unfortunate and unnecessary. He was just sitting on that side of the map for no reason. Also, Slado had a mobile flag and he didn't bring it, so that's a bit unfortunate. But that was just a mistake from Banani. He unnecessarily stayed in the spawn around here, where my cursor is, for no reason at all.
Yeah, that's...
And now the Canis, there are not enough ASFs from Boom. He has finished his T3 air factory, but before he can get ASF, the Canis will already do their damage. And now Blodir is going T3 air as well, and he can do that quite quickly. And the Canis are able to hold the front side. There's not enough flag to deal with them. Blodir's AC is a bit far forward, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I think he's safe enough. Nock was able to secure his side. He's a bit behind on eco compared to Banani, but Banani is still quite slow to re-establish himself in the top right corner. There are still a lot of Canis wrecks he could take, a lot of T1 mass, T1 wrecks here, around 5,000 mass. Now Nock recycles all of his T1 production as he's going tech-free land, I like.
He's still making quite a bit of T1 in his expansion, but...
Yeah, with the death of Banani, I think it'll be quite difficult for the top team. I don't think we can... I think they still stand a chance, but it's gonna be definitely an uphill battle. Like,
yeah.
their economies are quite similar. The bottom team has around 15 mass per tick advantage, but nothing too decisive. And they will have faster T3 air, at the top team that is. They already have one ASF out, while Blodir is still on his way he's just about to finish his T3 air factory, so it's gonna be another 40 seconds before he can start pumping out ASF, but...
Why is Blodir so far forward?
I don't know, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, he has water, but the top team have air control right now. If they are able to get a fast if Boom just gets a couple T2 factories and starts making orbs.
That's a T2 right now. Okay.
I think Blodir might die here. Like, they don't have air control. He needs to run. And the top team needs to start making torps now. Like, he should consolidate all of his T1 engines in his left expansion and just start making torps. He needs to keep making ASF from his main factory, but he can make 4 to 5 torps with this the other ones.
No! Boom is repairing and
Yeah, I
reclaiming
see
his
that.
Q and air. That he's losing like 6 mass per tick.
Yeah, it's very
Oh, that's
unfortunate.
horrible.
Yeah, but the air factory will eventually be reclaimed fully. No, now more engines are
Skeleton.
repairing. It reached equilibrium. Now it's getting repaired faster, and now it's getting reclaimed faster. Oh my god.
Oh, that's actually so much wasted mass.
Yeah. Wow, that's very unfortunate.
Torps are out.
Now the torps arrive, and Blodir has already. It's already very low on
Blodir
HP.
throws away all there.
Yeah, he loses all the. And again, like the ACU, there's no reason for the ACU to be so far forward. He maybe grabbed a couple of tanks, but he is gonna lose a lot of HP. I don't like that Slado is moving his army so far forward. He's gonna donate a lot of mass. He should just not allow Blodir to get on this side of the water, but he already is kinda doing that. I don't think Blodir is dead yet. I think more torps are required. Boom has 3 T2 air factories that are idle, which is very unfortunate. They could have been making torps. He needs to consolidate his torps and just go for Blodir. He also should have followed Blodir with his ACU.
Yeah.
And now his army is just overextended and he's just gonna die. It's all mostly tanks, but there's just too many mantis. And now Blodir is out of the water. I think this was a huge wasted opportunity for the top team. They could have killed Blodir easily if they microed a bit better, and also they shouldn't have lost this big army. There was no reason for
T3 gunship.
Oh yeah, T3 gunship, that should kill Blodir, right? I think so.
As long as there's enough torps to follow up.
Yeah, there are 4 torps, so.
And he needs to actually send the gunship.
Yeah, come on. Boom, come on. Boom. Please, there's an ACU there, Blodir, just kill him. Dude. Please.
Is he waiting for more? Why would you?
Please. They can kill Blodir so
satisfying.
easily. They have a lot more ASF. The
Just
T3
3
gunship
flak.
will just
You
kill
could
it.
kill the 3 flak and then
He has
kill
2
the AC.
gunships now. Making a spy plane. He's making spy planes. Maybe he's going for the Blodir now. But Blodir is gonna reach the base soon.
Oh, that's so bad.
Come on, move the gunships. What is he doing? They have ACUs like this whole reclaim field. They can fight for it as well. If they kill Blodir right now and they retain air control, they can push the RNA and knock out of this reclaim. Maybe he's going for the snipe on both of them, but like that's not good.
I'd rather
just kill Blodir.
knock and let's see how it's. He's not even going for anything. He's just sitting there not doing anything.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's awful.
I think they had a very good chance of winning the game if they had killed Blodir either before or now with the gunships, and now Blodir is back. Now he's not. They won't be able to kill him anymore. And the gunships, he needs to use them. They have air control.
At least go kill Knock.
I don't think they can kill Knock. There are too many flags. There's like 7 flags here.
Oh, you're right.
But they can push with their
that's
ACUs, and if the other team overextend, then they can kill him. Now on the right side, Autumns are just unmicroed and they will just die to a couple of Titans. It's a huge waste.
Yeah, I don't know what Boom's doing. It's like he has 1 base. Not like.
Now he's gonna use the gunships, but sure they're gonna kill maybe a couple of Titans, but that's not really value you want to get out of these units. Terrible. They were able to get some of this reclaim field, but RNA got most of it actually. Let's look at the eco Blodir.
Blodir's teams.
Yeah, the teams are. The bottom team still has around 20 mass per tick advantage. There's a nice siege tank that has killed the max and now is going for a couple more maxes, but it's just gonna die soon.
Knock is very exposed again. No flak.
Yeah, Knock could die. But I think the air control is not. The difference in the air control is not as big as before. That's 10 ASF and 30 intis versus 14 ASF from Blodir. So Blodir has. I think their control is about even now.
I don't know what Boom was thinking with those gunships.
I don't know. That's very unfortunate. I think. No, I don't think this is enough. The loyalists have stun versus Europe, so they will be able probably to defend versus push. Especially if Nock chooses to react a couple of TPs.
And some
I
of those
still
are
can
Riptides,
get
not-
used to those factories, man. They look so weird.
Oh yeah, that is a little odd. Gunships are going in, not for the AZ.
Where are the T3 gunships going though? He's very conservative with the airplay, but they are not ahead in the game, so they need to abuse their air control. Like the gunships right now will be able to clear this whole expansion. That's extremely valuable. And actually, I don't like that the Salo is retreating his army. After the Lares are killed, he should bring the army forward. Yeah. Now they can kill all of the maxes, all of the bases there. And if they transport, they should transport some engineers and reclaim all of this. But they need to be careful. Actually, not just reset all of these increases, which is a bit unfortunate. But they need to get the reclaim from this, otherwise, and that will allow them to really get ahead. Because Boom needs to expand his air grid, otherwise he will be taken over by Blodir soon.
I mean, he has 3 factories.
Yeah, but he's stalling
versus
some mass.
one. Oh, okay.
Okay, this was very good push though. There's around 8k mass reclaimed here, 8k mass that could be grabbed.
Yeah. The flak is coming soon, so.
But he should be able to kill most of these maxes in time. He has T3 gunships as well. Oh, they are over here. Okay. Okay, so now Nock is really left with not much, especially once. Hopefully he finishes all of those maxes. Like there's another max over here. How do I paint with the?
Alt, and then.
Oh. Yeah, there's a max here. Those maxes really should be killed.
Yeah.
And
This one lived way too long. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this game. They still might have a chance.
I think they are in decent position right now. They have more eco. They have 300 versus around 240. Oh, wait,
Well,
no.
Slodo is
290.
still ahead. Slodo's team is ahead.
Yeah.
Right.
And they still have
Okay.
air control, a lot of gunships. Let's check the ASF count. It's 27 ASF versus 34. So actually Boom is now outproducing Blodir, which is to be expected given that he has more air production. And that kind of makes sense. And Slado was able to hold the top side, so I think they really should focus on... Actually, let me think for a second. What's the correct play here? Like, they just cleared the expansion, he's getting some of the reclaim, but now he doesn't have landings to really follow through on the left side. He has some mobile missile launches, which is nice because the attention of the is kind of spread in for some reason, and you know, the 2 Janus Rex that have been here for the past 10 minutes, just now they are getting the chain. That's a bit outrageous, honestly. Now the gunships come in and kill some of the land forces, which I really like. But he needs to cover them with ASF. He has more ASF, so he shouldn't allow Blodir to...
I mean, if he forces a fight.
Yeah, I really like this. This really hurts Blodir here. Although the Persis can reach into the water, he still loses like 3 Titans in Persis. And now he should use the gunships to actually raid the forward base from Blodir. It would be a bit risky, but I think they could do it. Like if he brings T2 gunships, he kills all of the engines immediately, and then the T3 gunships should be able to kill the HQ. Also, they should make a TML. Look at, there's no TMD for Blodir at all. There's only some TMD at front from RNA, but there's only a single TMD from Blodir next to the HQ.
Yeah, maybe a Slodo TACCOM could be good.
Yeah. Boop has none on his ACU, but I don't think he should really risk it. The game has become a little bit static. Boom is making his second T3 X.
Nock feels way ahead on his side, just with the amount of units he has. But I mean, obviously he lost all that eco, so...
Yeah, he lost most of his eco. He was doing pretty well. He had some T3 maxes, but now Slado is It's a lot of eco actually. He has 3 maxes and making more. They need to have something for the left side though. There's quite a lot of flank with this army, so they cannot really kill it with air. Yeah, that's why I mentioned that was a bit of a dumb moment.
That transport was just moving so slow.
Which one? Oh.
From Knock. We should watch this replay. That might be a broken.
Yeah, that is a nice drop though. Grab all of this reclaim. It was a bit unfortunate that, I mean, it was just a mistake from the top team to not drop. They didn't drop here sooner.
Might be dead.
Ah, no, he's fine. I think so. Oh, actually, he needs to dodge. He needs to dodge now. Okay, he dodged one shot. Can't dodge. Yes, two shots.
Kill that forward one.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Kill that.
Oh, that was so close.
Nice. Yeah,
and this
that
is
was
huge
really,
actually.
really
That was very
horrible.
risky from Blodir, but it's and from the top side. But this is so much mass. That's 7k and like 6 Perses or 7 Perses down the drain, and there's no way that the bottom team can even contest this. With this reclaim,
And now he repairs. He has nano, so he
yeah,
goes back
I
up.
think that with this reclaim, honestly, Sado could rush the chicken, and there's nothing that the bottom team could do about it really. Because like Perses are not good versus chicken, so if he rushes the chicken right now, I think he would just win the game. Like
Yeah,
just
air
grab this
control
reclaim,
plus chicken.
yeah, just grab this reclaim and just rush chicken. Like he has 350 mass income, and the bottom team is their income is a lot more spread out, so it will be, and they don't have concentrated build power really. Only Nock has a lot of the NGs, and like he can only start Spider, because the Mega won't be out in time. This is risky. So many autos are going to the water. Although maybe the autos can go into the water and then flank the Perses. Like imagine if the autos go here and then flank behind the Perses. I think that's what he's about to do. And it's not really a perfect flank. He could come out a bit behind because right now the Perses can retreat this way. And I think it would be much better if he went a bit like this. Still gets decent value, but not as... He could have crushed this, honestly. Because the Siege needs to get in range, otherwise they get crushed by Perses.
You could come up this way and get some value. No, there's an ACU going
There's an
down.
ACU there. I don't know. The gunship is getting wrecked by the torps. Look at this. Poor gunship. This is bad, man. Oh, just in time. You can really feel the buff to the torpedoes, man. Actually.
Yeah, it's not like impressive, but it's enough to make it significant. I was fighting Blodir with them.
Let's see the ASF count. I think Boom is overbuilding ASF. Although, actually, never mind. Blodir also has 50. There's only 10 above, so that's my bad. Let's see
Plus a whole lot of NTs.
what Slado is doing with his mass income.
No, Slado is about to suicide every NT he owns.
Yes. Slado has a lot of economy, but they really should make an experimental. Because right now they have a lot more eco, but with experimental they can really just get very efficient trades as well.
Oh, he's spamming T3 NGs. It seems like that's his plan.
Yeah, because on the left side, remember, he doesn't have that much army. It's only 4 or 5 autumns and nano ACU versus a lot of loyalists. For now it's enough, but soon maybe the knock will be able to break out. What's the plan for Blodir? Mostly air, more Perses, RNA, making eco. Yeah, but now it's the top team has pulled ahead. Yeah, a lot of NGs were spammed by Slado. Hopefully he'll just finish some T3 maxes as well. Should be able to rush the chicken very, very quickly.
Oh, monkey planned for Boom.
Who? For Boom? That's
Yes.
bad though, that's terrible. I don't know why he would
Yeah,
want
you
to
could
chicken.
make a chicken.
He should make a nuke, honestly. Probably.
Yeah, that would probably better to have a chicken, but
Yeah, I would rather have a chicken, but like I wouldn't have a monkey.
yeah.
Like sure it can go with the stealth underwater and then maybe kill RNA. But like versus Perseus definitely want the chicken. I'll make the chicken man. You have 500 income.
Yeah, they have so much more income than the other team. There's no.
If he just spams chicken now, he instantly wins the games. There's no way the other team can match their chicken, the first chicken even. And then the second, and not to mention the second and the third. Like he can just make chicken every 1 minute now. Or 1.5. And they will just absolutely eat the Perseus. Like there's what, 10 Perseus here? 12
There's
Perseus,
chicken.
that's not enough to kill a chicken, especially with so many autumns in support.
Chicken has been started.
Finally. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that they are about to make 2 experiments at the same time, but luckily Boom has changed his mind. Okay. Yeah, I don't know really what's the correct response from the other team. Like they need to rush an experimental, I think they should make a chicken of their own, honestly. The only way they can remake it is forward, but RNA has a lot of T3 engines. They should give mass to RNA and let RNA rush a chicken. RNA has 11k mass and 12 engineers. He has so much build power here.
Will they see that they need to make one?
He has 13
should
T3
know.
engines. See. RNA has 12k mass and Blodir and only RNA has mass in storage and Slado has 13. Slado is
Blodir might not know
rushing.
that.
Yeah, Slado is rushing the chicken with all his engineers and he's still floating mass. He started
And
the chicken
Boom.
too late.
Boom's helping as well.
Yeah, but Slado needs more build power, man. Yes,
He can easily spam out more NGs. He should.
Yeah, he needs to
Or
do it
even just
quickly.
Boom stops air for 2 seconds and builds 50 T3 NGs.
Yeah, Slado was using most of his mass to upgrade maxes, but I think that was a bit of a mistake. Like, it will work out in the end as well, but I think a faster chicken would have been much better. Since now the other team can actually match the first experimental, but before they weren't able to. I mean, they... Oh wow. I think RNA is trying to TML snipe Boom ACU, but there are a couple of TMDs.
It is nano.
Oh
Like,
wait,
I
he's
don't see
sniping
that
the
enemy
TML
TML
launcher,
nice. It
but it
doesn't
didn't
even
work out. And the TML launcher is actually killing the Maxes, but now the Cyber Maxes are no longer one-shot by the TMLs.
Need to see it. UF Max almost dies. Crazy to see.
It's gonna die now. Unfortunate.
Sad. Chicken done. Second started. Chicken started for Arani.
RNA, I mean, Slado needs more build power and also needs one more pigeon.
Yeah, look at how quick that's going for Arani.
Yeah, RNA has lots of... He has 12k mass in storage.
That's insane. That's good.
He's gonna rush this chicken extremely quickly. But I don't think the bottom team can right now match the chicken production. The top team has 900 mass income. Well, actually the bottom team has 900 mass income as well, never mind. Yeah, I really think they missed a chance here, because now Slado didn't macro correctly and has another chicken in storage, basically. So, yeah, I think this was a missed opportunity. They could have won the game, I think, with if they would have made a chicken 2 minutes ago, or like 3 minutes ago, while he was at like plus 400. The other team had nothing to do that, to counter that.
Okay, hear me out. This might be what they're doing. What if they just stopped after this chicken and made a washer? They have so much air.
Yeah, but you need so much power to rush a washer, and they have so much mass income. Like, Slado has no way to spend mass other than making experimentals, and he doesn't have enough power to make a washer. Like, he cannot spend his mass making chickens, so he won't be able to make a washer. Okay, the chicken arrives, and it's gonna... Oh my god, that's terrible. Blodir is going forward with his Perseus, but the chicken from RNA is not done yet, and the Perseus are just gonna die. They are gonna walk into the AoE and also all the autumns. That's a terrible mistake from Blodir. I hate this.
And then like...
And then the other chicken won't have support to fight this one. I think this is
The
game
sniper
losing
is
mistake for
perfect.
Blodir, honestly. He's just lost all of his purses basically for free. And the chicken is getting a lot of that as well. I know that he was trying to save his forward base and also his naval yard with the cruisers, but I think this is a huge mistake, a blunder.
Really should kill those revenues.
Now the chicken is done, but the second one from Lado is not making chickens, he's making a nuke. That's terrible. What is he doing? That's horrible mistake. You just make chickens and you win the naval, the reclaim, and then you win the game. But now, if he loses the fight here and doesn't have enough chicken, this will be pretty bad. Now he won't be able to. Like, sure, he has another chicken, but he should. There's also a spider from Nock. The second chicken from RNA will be finished quite soon. I think.
Yeah, air fight's good here, right?
I don't think so, honestly. Like, nice that he kills the gunship, but he shouldn't fight air. Like, even if he is more, you don't want to donate mass. Like, right now we should just secure this reclaim field and just spam chickens endlessly. Maybe spam a mega. But, like, nuke is terrible, honestly. Like, the game will be finished before the nuke can hit. Like, the game could be finished before the nuke is, like, even loaded, right? Like,
That spider from Nock is dangerous.
It may kill Boom actually, if Boom does.
Yeah, that's
Boom
what
is
I was
so far forward with his ACU for no reason. There are two chickens now from
Oh, they see it. They see it. They pinged it.
the ping. Who pings the
I
ACU
could've
though?
picked
Okay.
No. I think it was Slido pinging for Boom to go.
Nado has 40k mass in storage. Why is he not making more build power and more? He's making only 43 engines out of one factory.
And now he's assisting the nuke.
Like, he could have three more chickens by now, basically. It could have been
Yeah.
already game over.
They're building more ASF when they could be building more.
And now there's 25k mass here and they're not contesting it, so Blodir can get it, finish a fat boy, finish a couple more chickens from RNA. Like, I don't know, this is just throwing lost one game. On the other side, on the left side, now there's a big army and there's nothing really to stop it, because there are no more chickens. Look at this, he's still flowing mass. Just now he's able to barely afford it, but he has no power.
The nuke is paused.
This is such a terrible basic late game for Slado. Like,
Yeah, you're totally right.
And
Just
now the
check
hives
the
are
frame
assisting the
on
fucking
this.
nuke instead of making the chickens. I don't know, man. Like,
Depressing.
this was such a one game for them. Like, if we just made chickens, like, that's all that was
Even
necessary.
Right
Like,
now, if he paused there, he would be in such a better spot. Or spam.
they
like,
are not
or
making the
stairs.
chickens, he's just idling all of his engineers. He needs to finish them, otherwise the monkey lord in the whole, like, he'll lose the whole left side. The monkey can go into the water and then
Don't
go
make more
into
E.
Boom's
Ignore
base.
the pause air and get overflow.
Oh my god, this is so depressing. Like, there was absolutely no need for this to happen. Like, they had such a huge advantage, they just needed to spend their mass and make experimentals. It's not really that hard. And now the gunships are getting killed. The chicken will die probably, because the other chicken will get ranged into the chicken from... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't understand this at all. It is...
Now he makes Corsairs. But he's not targeting the AA either, so...
Like, the chicken, this chicken took like 3 minutes to be made, despite having infinite mass and like 20 50 engines. And now the chicken walks into the range of Spider. Although Nock is not microing well either, just running away.
So... Slodo is actively trying to lose this chicken. Just keeps walking in.
No, never mind. The Spider is running away. So that's fine.
But
I
he...
guess.
Yeah, that was...
But they lost quite a bit of reclaim. They lost a lot of units here. Like, it will be fine, but that was completely unnecessary. And the nuke is only 15% done because he has been
that was
stalling
a
and
waste.
pausing. He has 40k mass in storage still. Like, it was all it took was keep making chickens and keep making 50 engines. That's literally all it took.
I don't understand why Boom is still making ASF.
Yeah, that as well.
Because their biggest constraint here is E. Yeah, Slodo
Yeah,
has
Blodir
45k
stopped
mass.
making basically nearly any ASFs quite a long time. Boom has over 2 times more ASFs than Blodir, and he's still
Yeah.
spamming them.
And he
This-
could have gunships or corsairs or anything to even like do. He could like kill a full experimental with the time he's had.
Like just make start the crab. He's making
Yeah.
mass swaps instead of like. Why are you making mass swaps if your teammate has 47k mass? Just fucking make useful units. Like what is this? Like
T3 already started from Blodir. That's an idea.
if the top team loses this, I'm gonna be actually fuming. Like they were able to finish the game for the past 6 minutes at least.
I mean,
they-
they could have finished the game by sniping Blodir
Like
20 minutes ago.
besides that, that was okay. I
I
can
know,
understand this. He
yeah,
was
that's-
he didn't see the ACU. He didn't think about it at that moment. He misplayed a bit. But Slado has been since minute 26. He wasn't able to spend his mass. He's about to overflow mass. He has 57k mass in storage.
That's...
All of the hives that were built are assisting a nuke.
Why, there's no...
Okay, let's check for the SMD by the way. And there's SMD in Blodir's Bane. It's nearly loaded, so
Yeah,
the nuke
it's-
is absolutely useless.
Nuke's not gonna work. There's
And
a
now
second
there
SMD
are
forward.
3 chickens on the left side, but I'm afraid they will actually suicide them. They don't have that much support. The army is
The
struggling
support is
behind.
back. Yeah, it's not even
And there's,
helping.
funnily enough, the RNA is trying to get a SMD up really quickly. I guess the nuke could be used versus him, but okay, let's see if Slado is able to spend. Oh, Slado is able to slowly start spending the mass, but they still don't are. They have around 10k mass here in the Monkey Lord. Oh, actually,
mean,
it's
just
quite
make it
interesting to see
priority.
chickens having so much vision radius.
Oh wow, that's actually insane. That's a lot. But I don't really mind it. Feels a little more, hard to describe.
I think these chickens are too close together. They will get AoE'd by these two.
Yeah.
Also, the support army is too far back and there are no shields. Like the front chicken will just eat 2 death balls and he's gonna die and then do massive
Send the
friendly
other one
fire
back.
damage.
Oh, that's...
And the other chickens are walking in as well.
No, don't walk in!
And there's a fatty. I think this push may fail horribly. Like he has more chickens, but his another chicken is gonna die and then explode into his army. He's not doing any damage to these two. This is so bad. This is horrible micro from Slado.
And yeah, look, the sniper army is AFK.
Also, Boom is still spamming ASF despite having 3 times as many. Not making any offensive air units. That's just depressing.
I mean, Blodir is gonna finish a T3 early and win, just with that. Even though he's behind in mass income.
Slado still has full mass storage. They have started finally started the Mega, and Boom is making
Imagine
it. But Boom is
if
Boom is gonna stall mass soon.
Imagine if this right land factory at the edge for Slaughter was just making T3 edges this whole time.
Yeah. Now it
Like
is,
you
but
could. Is it? No, it's not.
which one?
The one on the far side in his expansion.
Oh,
You
that
literally
one.
could have a whole other chicken production area,
Yeah.
making chickens non-stop, and
Now there's like a lot of mass here. I don't know where the chickens from Slado are going. They're going to the right side, but I don't know really why. The snipers are just dying to the party. And there's no air to ground at all. On the left side, the otters are just kind of getting suicided. They killed the expansion, but they died. Why is Boom still not making any freaking air to ground units?
now he's making strats.
A lot of strats. Because now they saw the arty and now they are all like, oh shit, they have an arty. How did that happen? Oh, maybe because I have 50k mass in storage for the past 10 minutes and I'm not using it.
Idle edgies from Sledo. Lots of idle edgies.
Man.
Now the washer starts.
But they don't have power still for it.
Yeah, not with the strats.
They have a nuke done and the nuke done cannot nuke anything because the SMDs are dead. Oh, now he pings the
I
target
hope
for the
they
nuke.
don't.
Yeah, they pinged 2 targets for the nukes. Both of them are decent.
Oh, what? Blodir's production might be one?
Yeah, the
Nah,
Blodir production
yeah.
or the base on the left side.
Yeah, the knock base.
The Inoki, not yet. The RNA is really slow to take the reclaim as well. You could really use it to make the chickens spawning 400 mass per second, and he has 40k mass base.
So Joe's making battleships. I don't necessarily hate it, but like, just make chickens.
I don't think the battleship is nice versus the fatty actually, but I think his chickens are so far back that the Blodir will just push this factory. I think. Yeah, the fatty is lining in on it. I hope the struts will kill the fatty. Really, like 10 struts and the fatty is nearly dead. Why is he making so much error? Nearly 300 ASF. And the RT is down.
Yeah.
And the second one is already 1/3. No way the Blodir's team win this. This is so depressing.
I
Like,
mean,
come
they
on.
shouldn't win this.
Yeah, of course they shouldn't. The top team should have won 10 minutes ago. This is so bad. Like, honestly.
This is like that other game that SB stayed in. And SB somehow managed to win.
I think the battleship won't even make it. You have 4 chickens, you have a mega. You have 5 chickens.
And the strats are gonna go out.
I think he's saving them for the RT. But that's not enough, and the second RT is nearly done as well. I think their only choice really... Oh, there's a mega for Knock as well. Their only choice is to win their land fight and push into the enemy base, I think. Okay, the fatty should be dead. That's good. That's a good start. Come on, kill the fatty with the 4 chicken. Oh my god, he didn't kill it. Oh no, he did. Okay. Okay, if you can kill this experimental push from Knock and then push forward and also finish the ass washer, then maybe. The RT is killing the air grid, but slowly. They need to finish the washer.
Or even like a Sarah shield would help a little bit here.
Okay, the gunships are here, but also okay, this is really bad for Knock actually. He needs to run, but there are so many chickens here. Actually, Knock may have just froze the game for the bottom team. Like the mecha will just die, and the other units will die as well. Chickens are faster than 50 bots. Like he needs to keep chasing the mega. Okay, this is really bad for the bottom team now. Like the artists will kill the air grid slowly. But with the washer and the struts, the top team should be able to kill the artist probably. There's only one TP shield here, a couple more about to finish, but the mega will just die. And then there are 3 chickens versus 4 chickens in the mega. The mega should fight it, he shouldn't just run away. Could have killed probably one guy with him. Oh, Slado is about to lose a chicken for free in the water. Blodir sees that and immediately pushes in. Okay, the struts are ready. We have 19 struts and an ass washer. This will go for the RT, I think.
Do you think it's enough?
I think it's definitely enough. You should move his air first. Actually, the washer should kill probably all the Percies, honestly. If he kills all the Percies, then they can push in with the land. I think the washer is going for the Percies, that's nice.
Oh yeah, then strat the RD
beautiful.
while the air fight's happening, that would be kind of nice.
Yeah, this will be huge.
But I would
Bombs
give
away.
The ASF
Oh, this
are
is such a
not-
big bomb, look at this. Oh my god,
that's brutal.
26k mass. And all the chickens die as well. Okay, I think now they can push forward. The RT has killed most of the air grid, but it doesn't matter at this point, because they don't have anything to solve all the chickens. I mean, the chickens are about to stop themselves if they die, but...
Yeah, that one is gonna die and start 2 lightning storms.
Okay, the struts are on the way, but they're going... I am afraid they will just fly over the lithium over IA.
Oh,
honestly.
that's a lot of away.
I think he should go... There are so many Sams.
Air grid's dead.
Okay. Wait, what happened to all the... Okay, the chickens cannot die. The
Well,
army from
the
Slado got
two are
split,
not
and now the Persians are gonna. You need the Aswasher to kill the Persians. Okay, now he's ground firing there. That's nice. He should also kill the. Oh, don't lose the fucking Aswasher, please. Okay, on the left side, they can just walk in to the left side with the 2 chickens, but they need to group up. The first chicken will just die to the monkey if they are not careful.
I mean, yeah, and then
They're also
the choke
clearing the
point
path for
gets
the
stored.
struts. Okay, now the struts are going forward, but they should go from the left side. Like, they just cleared the way there. There's nothing there.
Mega is not shooting the spider. Okay, there we go.
Okay, the ASFs are going in, the struts are going in as well. But they're flying over a lot of Sams. The airfight
the
is
chicken
about
might
to
vet.
happen.
The chicken
Okay.
vet.
I think this should be enough. There are so many struts and also the Aswasher.
Yeah.
Oh, he control. Okay, the
Oh.
bomb got
Bob got
died
hit
on
ASF.
the
But that's
ASFs,
fine.
but
It's
the
still good.
crush
No
damage dealt a lot of damage. Also, the struts came in and they killed both armies, so that's very nice. I don't think the control cannon Aswasher was actually a good thing, since it was nearly full HP.
Was it? I thought it was like half last I checked.
Or maybe half, but still, there wasn't enough Sams to kill it, I think.
I thought the ASF killed it. It looked like the ASF killed it, but maybe you saw it.
Maybe, I don't know. But there's nothing to stop the Mega
the
now.
chicken almost dies. Okay, the chicken.
And both artists are dead, and I think the top team has pulled through, but it was way closer than it should have been.
Yeah,
crush damage.
crazy,
You cannot blame this on crush damage.
After we nerf it.
Yeah, especially.
Yeah, no, after that experimental push, you could not blame that on it.
I mean, the Aswasher dealt like what, 8k damage?
Oh, yeah, that kind of sucks. The target priorities are kind of broken right now. But, yeah,
They killed the SMD, but there's still SMD at front, so. Okay, GG. So this brings the score to 2-1 for Team Banane. So they are on match points right now.
I
Yeah.
want to update the score. I don't know why it's not letting me.
Strategic launch detected.
I can do that. Okay, GG. Despite me tilting over Slado's unspent mass for a long time and his choice of making the nuke at that time,
I need to figure out maps. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so that was Banani's turn. Let's give Blodir another pick.